Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going fabulous. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, today I'm super excited to share with you a project for Newton's Nook Designs. We are using one of the brand new stamp sets that's part of this month's release. It just became available in the shop and it's called Heartfelt Blooms. I love the shape of the heart with all the flowers that fill it in. It's just so pretty. Today we're going to create a Enjoy Today card. Lots of sentiments in the stamp set. We're going to stamp our image on some alcohol marker friendly cardstock and then color it in with my Copic markers. But the sentiments in here are so versatile. There's just because, enjoy today, happy for you. There is you're the best, so many thanks, birthday wishes, and sending smiles. It goes perfect with this pretty heart. This is the die set that it'll coordinate with. It's called Heart Frames, and it's perfect for the Heartfelt Blooms stamp set. So we're going to use that today. I'm stamping with Memento ink, and then we are going to do some coloring. Love this image. There's lots of beautiful florals in here, some dainty ones, some big ones, and they're super easy to color in, guys. So I'm going to play a little music while I color, and then when I'm done coloring, I will catch you back. And I did list the Copic colors that I used too for you guys, but I'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, coloring is all done. Now we're going to take our largest die and the Heart Frames die set and die cut out our image. And it's so pretty because there's stitch detail on this die, and then you have the scalloped edge. It just coordinates with it perfectly, and you can see it has a little bit of a white border. So I'm loving the way this looks, but I'm having a problem with my blue flowers. I wanted to use some pattern papers, and so I wanted to use some rosy pinks and a blue, and I thought the blue that I used with the Copic markers coordinated, but it's a little too blue. So I'm bringing in my BG11 and BG15 markers. They're more of a teal color, blue-green, so I'm going to just go over my floral image. Now when I did this, guys, I oversaturated it, so I suggest just throwing out, well, don't throw them out, but don't use the BG41 or the BG45 markers, and just add your blue greens for these flowers. You can see it, I oversaturated. The black detail line kind of made them pop a little bit, so I just went with it. If it continues spreading that ink, I'll probably redo it, but for right now, it's not that big of a deal, so I just left it. Okay, we're going to create some backgrounds. So to do that, I'm bringing in my Flags and Frames die set. Love this die set. I'm using the two largest, And then I'm also going to die cut out some flowers and leaves. I love the flowers and leaves in this die set. This is the Slimline frames and Portholes die set. So I grabbed the flower and leaf from that set, and then some pattern papers too. We're going to die cut all at once, guys. We are going to die cut out our scalloped edge. I decided to do this with white cardstock, and then our blue, tealish blue pattern paper, we're going to trim down a panel to fit inside the stitch lines on our scalloped edge paper. And then I'm going to layer that with my rosy pattern paper here with the stripes on it, or the grid lines on it. I just made sure that my panel was smaller than the stitch lines. So I basically marked it with a pencil mark, and then this way I could put it through the trimmer. So that's layer done, and I love the way this looks. I'm going to go ahead and use the same green markers that I used to color in the leaves on my stamped image to color in the leaves that we die cut out. And then you can see I die cut out 2 white flowers and then 2 of the leaves. Next, we're going to adhere our panel to an A2 size card base. Lots of layers, and I just think that it goes so pretty with the heart. Once this is adhered, we are going to go ahead and take our little heart here. And you know what, as I'm looking at it, I think what we're going to do is, I love the white border on it, but I want more white border. So what we're going to do is take the smaller heart in our die set here and die cut out our stamped image just with the stitched heart here. And then we're going to do a little bit of layering. Once that's die cut out, I did take the scalloped heart, the largest one that we originally used, and die cut it out with white cardstock. This is just going to allow me to pop up my image, and it's going to give me a little bit more white detail to make it stand out against that pattern paper. I thought we should have a little bit more white here. I'm going to add foam adhesive behind my stamped heart. We'll put our heart dies away here. And this is a nice set, guys. Newton's Nook Designs have a few images with the heart designs. If you guys want to check those out, check out the list down below. But see, it coordinates beautifully, and I love how it just centers perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and fluff up the leaves on my flowers, and then I did decide, since my flowers were going to leave white, I wanted them to be daisies. I did want a little extra something besides just the white flower. So I die cut out 1 vellum leaf and then 2 vellum flowers with those same dies. And we're just going to do a little bit of layering, kind of slightly offsetting it a bit so you can see that vellum behind here. It's just going to give it a little extra something than it being just a white flower. I'm going to go ahead and add my foam squares behind my daisies, and then I'm going to layer my colored leaf on my vellum. I just did 1 because I think we're going to do a little tucking with them. I popped up my stamped image here, and we're going to place this directly in the center of our card base. And I just love this, the way it looks. The layers on here are so pretty. You'll see in the close-ups when I tilt the camera at a diagonal, the layers in here are so pretty. They will smush when you mail them, but I think the layers are just pretty. You can leave a little note in there, fluff up the flowers upon arrival. But I'm going to take one of my banner dies here. This is the Banner Trio die set, and we're going to stamp our sentiment on here. This is nice because it has stitch detail. I chose Enjoy Today, and we're stamping with VersaFine Onyx Black ink. Now I did die cut out a vellum banner also. We are going to kind of offset this as well and layer them together. Make it a little bit longer here. And then this is going to go at an angle right over our heart. At the top part of our banner, we're going to add our daisies. And then we're going to fluff those leaves up. I don't know why I fluff them up, guys. I just like, maybe for you guys when I take the pictures. But I think it looks so pretty when they're fluffed up. Okay, we are going to tuck our green leaves underneath our flowers. And I think we should have zoomed in earlier. Sorry about that, guys. But we're going to add our leaves. And then last but not least, we're going to add some teal colored gems. We're just going to dot the center of the flowers with some glue. And then we'll pick up a couple of the largest gems. and put them in the center of the flowers. If you don't have gems that coordinate, I would say maybe some Nouveau drops would be nice, or a sequin, a teal sequin would be real pretty in the center here. But that's my project today, using the brand new Heartfelt Bloom stamp set from Newton's Nook Designs. I hope you guys get a chance to check out the brand new release. It is fabulous, as always. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I wish you a fabulous day, and we will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.